Hello, this is CJ Travel, and I am here to give you 10 facts about the Haunted Mansion ride at Walt Disney Parks. So, let's begin! So, when Disney first got the idea for the Haunted Mansion ride, they first went to Ken Anderson, an Imagineer for them, in 1957 to create what was the Haunted Mansion supposed to be like. In his original plan, he planned it to be a walkthrough with sort of like a maid butler as a guide, with its own lore with the sea captain, and as well as a museum of the weird plan at the end of the ride where a bunch of weird artwork and different things were shown and different things. According to Disney, in the Haunted Mansion resides 999 happy ghosts brought from all different parts of the world in one house. So with that, they say there's always room for one more person. Could that be you? Haunted Mansion ride in Disney World and Disneyland, there are pet cemeteries where you could find tombstones with different pets from different things Disney. And if you go to the one at Walt Disney World, there you will see J. Thaddeus Toad, which resides resting in his tombstone. He is from the Mr. Toad Wild Ride, an ancient ride that once was. Have you ever wondered what are the names of those hitchhiking ghosts that you find at the Haunted Mansion ride? Well, they actually do have names, and the names are Ezra, Phineas, and Gus. So, Imagineer and Disney legend Claude Coates briefly developed a water version of the Haunted Mansion ride, which I guess would float through the ruins of a partially submerged plantation house submerged in the Louisiana Bayou. So in 1969, Disney officials during a press conference said that the Haunted Mansion ride at Disneyland cost about $7 million to create and develop, so that equates to about $45 million in today's money, which, wow, that's a lot. If you ever see those tombstones around the Haunted Mansion, they are actually real names, and those names on there were actual Imagineers which helped develop the ride, the Haunted Mansion ride. So in some of those tombstones you'll find Grandpa Mark, and then you'll find Good Old Fred, then you'll find Master Grace. So the real life names of those people are Grandpa Mark is Mark Davis, Fred Georger is Good Old Fred, and Yale Gracie is Master Grace. So those are the actual names of those people on the tombstones in the Disneyland ride. So at the Haunted Mansion ride in Anaheim, California, there was an actual event in which a BB gun was brought into the ride and went off, which shot a hole through the glass inside the ride. Since it would be too hard to replace the glass, since it's very heavy and the only way to replace the glass was to remove the roof of the mansion, they decided to put a spider and a spider web on to cover the hole. So if you're ever in the ride and you see that, that's why that's there. So at any haunted mansion, what could make it more real than actually having actual human remains dropped? So at the Haunted Mansion rides, they have been actual events in which families have tried to leave the ashes of the deceased family members spread across the property of the Haunted Mansion. So, since this happens so often that cast members are urged to be vigilant and they call in any possible occurrences of this happening, which, once that happens, a special team comes with special vacuums, which they're called HEPA vacuums, to only target the ashes, which suck up only the ashes and leave everything intact. That is amazing yet creepy. I don't know why people will do that. So for this last fact that I want to talk about was that the Haunted Mansion ride was the last ride that Walt Disney officially worked on before his death on December 15, 1966. This was the last ride that he spent time since he died halfway through development of the ride. This ride, going over about 15 years of development, finally released and opened to the public on August 1969. And this ride was really a test if the company could survive without the man with the vision, Mr. Walt. So, I hope you enjoyed those 10 facts about the Haunted Mansion ride at the Walt Disneyland, Disney World, Disney Paris, Disney China resorts. Yeah, I'm sorry to end it on such a sad, sort of depressing note, but I really enjoyed that fact. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Expect more things like this, more facts, more interesting things to come. Have fun, have an interesting day, and have a magical day. Peace, guys.